Now, in yesterday's show, we talked about how the Diabolo has this long history, but today people use it not so much as a toy, but as a type of performance art. So they show people the Diabolo kind of for entertainment. Now, an example of this, somebody doing this, is William Lin. It's this guy, and he's made this, this new art, this new thing out of using the Diabolo and showing people how fun it is. So that makes him an example of the Diabolo as performance art. Because the word example, it's a word power word. It means that it's a thing like an object or a situation that shows you or explains something to you. So it shows you an example. It shows you one type of way that something you say can be true.
没有错。我们来看一下呢，一开始今天就提到这个林伟良呢，其实他就是一个非常好的例子哦，来示范给我们看这个扯铃可以成为一个非常特别的表演的艺术哦。首先，我们先来看一下第一个的 word power word， 就是 example， 它可以当做例子啦、范例或者是榜样、楷模的意思哦，是个名词。那常常我们会用片语用 set an example for somebody 来表示建立一个这个范例或是典范给某人，比方像是 parents should set a good example for their children。父母亲应该要给小孩子树立起好榜样哦。而一般我们在举例的时候，常常会说 for example 什么什么，就是表示比方说怎么样怎么样的意思哦。
And here's an example sentence. An example of a good writer is someone who can express themselves clearly. An example of a good writer is someone who can express themselves clearly.
一位好作家的这个典范呢，就是呢能够很清楚的表达自我。
Right. Of course, if you can express yourself clearly, it shows that you are a good writer. So it makes you an example. Now, who is this guy, this William Lin? He was a student from the National Taipei University of Education. Now, if we say he's from National Taipei University, well, we know it's a school.
Right.
We know it's connected to Taipei, to Taiwan, because it's national. What about education? Like, what does that really mean? It's a word power word, so we have to find out.
Right.
Really, education is the process of teaching or training, and it's also about learning. So it's all of this stuff together, teaching, learning, training, and it usually happens in a school or a college. The whole point is to get better, to learn things, to develop skills, usually so that you can do things in the future.
没有错。我们来看一下这个林伟良先生哦，他是就读台北教育大学。这里提到的台北教育大学，其中的 education 这个字，我们来学一下，因为它是我们的 word power word 啦，它是个名词哦。那常常我们会说受到教育，我们就要用动词 get 或者是 receive an education。比方像是 Every parent hopes their children will get a good education. 相信每位家长都希望自己的孩子呢可以受到好的教育哦。我们再请 Bill 提供另外一个 example sentence.
Okay, well, you just talked about how parents really want their kids to get a good education. Here's another sample using the same idea. Many parents focus on their children's education and want them to study hard. Many parents focus on their children's education and want them to study hard.
的确，很多家长专注于他们孩子的教育，而且希望他们孩子呢很努力用功读书啊。
Now, last year, William Lin, remember, he was a student at the National Taipei University of Education. Then he went off and started doing Diabolo. Aha! And last year, he won first prize at the Worldwide Festival of the Circus of Tomorrow in, of course, Paris, France. Where else are you going to find a place where strange, obscure performance arts will just be celebrated, but in Paris? So he goes to Paris, to this Worldwide Festival of the Circus of Tomorrow. He goes to a contest. The idea in a contest, of course, is to be the best, to win. And in fact, he did win. And win is a word power word. It means that you were first. You did the best. and you get something because of that, because you were doing a contest or a competition.
他实在是太厉害了。而在去年呢，在巴黎举行的法国明日节第29届的杂技大赛呢，他竟然还勇夺冠军了。这里当我们提到得到冠军或是赢得冠军的时候呢，我们就用到这个动词 win， 也是我们的 word power word， 它的动词三态为 win won won。那通常我们提到这个输赢当然都是在比赛中，所以 win 后面通常是接这个比赛啦、游戏啦或是选举等等 ，win a race, win a game or win an election。那课文当中我们看到的 win first prize 当然就是得到冠军、得到第一名这样子的意思哦。
Right, here's a sample sentence. Russia won the most prizes in the 2009 World Games. Russia won the most prizes in the 2009 World Games.
哇，俄国呢在2009年的世运会呢得到最多的奖项，哎，太棒了。
Now, William Lane won this first prize in Paris. A year before that, before William Lane's prize, this other guy called how do you say his name?
卓家宏。
卓家宏. Okay. He's a student of the Taipei Physical Education College, and he won a world championship event.
Wow.
So Taiwan's sending out its best and brightest kids, and they're winning contests with the Diabolo. That's great. Here it says the year before that, and this before is talking about time.
哇，实在是太骄傲了！原来在前一年呢，这个台北体院的学生卓家宏呢，他也在这个大赛中脱颖而出哦。那刚刚我们有看到 before 这个字的出现，而现在我们就来谈谈这个 before 的用法。OK， 这个 before 呢，其实有3大用法，其中一个是当做副词来用哦，而且是搭配过去式或者是完成式哦。比方像是 I have visited this museum before， 我以前呢就参观过这间博物馆哦。那当做介系词来用的话呢，它后面可以接这个名词或者是动词 ing， 比方像是Brush your teeth before going to bed， 也就是这个上床睡觉之前呢，要先刷牙哦。那最后呢 ，before 还可以当做连接词来用哦，是连接2个子句。比方像是 My grandfather gets up before the sun rises。